What is going on, guys? It's your buddy MLC Stealth, and today we have a pretty darn good game of Domination here. We actually win the game 200-0, and what I mean by that is we capture their objective by throwing a grenade at it and hopping on it so they can't, and we triple cap them the entire game, and they do not get any points, and we win by a lot and just spawn trap the poop out of them. But basically, this is really entertaining gameplay. I also go 31-0, so add on to the flawless objective gameplay, I also go flawless myself, so pretty neat little duo that we have going there. And what you want to do for spawn trapping on this map, it is best when you have C, and you can basically just grenade A, and right here I shoot this guy through the wall. What is he trying to do? Walls do not protect you from bullets. In this case, they do not. But anyways, what you're going to want to do is spawn C. If you don't spawn C, then, well, you're going to have to try again, because it's easiest when you're spawning C and when you're throwing grenades at A. And after you triple cap them, they're most likely going to be spawning at the firing range, which is at the bottom of the hill where they basically are generally spawning right now. And they're going to spawn there for the majority of the game, unless you happen to flip spawns by running in there, which you're not going to want to run in the firing range, or else they're going to spawn behind us. Basically at the opposite side, by the restrooms, if the spawn trap at firing range happens to break. So I would recommend not breaking that spawn trap at firing range, because there's only 3 exits through there that they can go, and once the spawns flip, then they can, anything can happen. They can recapture stuff, and just no good goes from pushing that spawn trap. So spawning at the firing range, great thing to do, especially communication. Communication is key when you're trying to get good 200-0 games like this, and blackbirds are also key. Calling out that the spawns have switched is a very nice idea, and if you do get that nice spawn trap going, communication, like I said, is key. You can have there's 6 of us in a game, so 2 people guarding each spot it's very handy, and we have a rolling thunder just for the lols. Not really sure why I was using a rolling thunder as opposed to a blackbird, but we do have enough of us running blackbird that we don't actually need the entire team running it, because sometimes there's going to be too many blackbirds in the air at one time, and you actually have blackbirds blocking other kill streaks. I've actually known that to happen a few times myself, so I can understand why he's not using a blackbird, but I would recommend a blackbird as opposed to the rolling thunder, unless, I don't know, my dog saves me right here. I thank my dog. Unless you're going for like montage clips or just screwing around. If you're trying to play serious, the blackbird is 10 times more deadly than a rolling thunder could ever be, but rolling thunder is just fun to use. But when it comes down to handiness, the blackbird, sorry about the cough, the blackbird is going to be the better man's pick 9 times out of 10. And anyways, what to talk about? I'm using the scavenger, and none of my perks are pro, by the way, because I did just prestige. I'm on 13th prestige. Hopefully I will get 14th soon, then I'll have my handy dandy golden guns. And I'm using the scavenger warlord marathon class with a infield, and right off the bat I did find myself a nice commando multiple attachments with the same exact setup, red dot and silencer. So I did a nice little primary and secondary, pretty much the same gun, because commando and infield are very similar to the fact that they have a slow fire rate and minimal recoil, but I'd say the recoil on the infield is a little more manageable. The commando literally hops around, and it's too unpredictable. The infield doesn't really bounce around too much. It kind of just goes up and to the right a little more. But two nice warlord guns in my pocket right here. And man, we're facing Team Ghost Pro. I call him that chopper gunner, and they're like, "No, sir, you may not call him that chopper gunner." And they shot it down like instantly. So I was like, "Well, that's no fun. Good thing I'm using the attack dogs on the gunship." Like, how many kills was that? 2? Maybe 0 or -1? I don't know. I probably lost. They took kills away from me once I called that in. But I'm not sure, but oh well, that's why I'm using the attack dogs from now on instead of gunships, because I don't know, I've never been too fan of a gunship, because those gunship and chopper gunners can just get ruined by Storellas, which I'm not complaining about Storellas being overpowered, even though they are. I am just saying that I don't like when my air support gets shot down, so I don't give them the chance by running attack dogs, because it takes a better player to shoot an attack dog than it does a better player to shoot a chopper that's in the air, for the simple fact that dogs move and choppers do not. You basically just have to pray that the choppers do not hit you, as opposed to the attack dogs that are running and strafing at you. And right here, I hear some gunfire in my turtle beaches, so I shoot these 2 guys and switch guns and do the handy little YY faster switch trick and get the nice win. Anyways, if you guys like that gameplay, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. You guys have a fantastic life.